14th December 2023 Morning Murli. Om Shanti. BapDada. Madhuban. Sweet children, in order to create your fortune, engage yourselves in doing God's service. Mothers and Kumaris should be eager to surrender themselves to the Father. The Shiv Shaktis can glorify the Father's name. Question: what good advice does the Father give all of you Kumaris? Answer: oh Kumaris, you should now show wonders. You have to become like Mama. Now let go of the opinions of society and become conquerors of attachment. If you become a half Kumari, there would be a flaw in you. You have to remain safe from colorful Maya. Do God's service, and thousands will come and bow down at your feet. Om Shanti. You are the Shiv Shaktis who have a lot of enthusiasm. You should be eager to surrender yourselves to the Father. This is known as godly intoxication. The Father has to look to see who is sitting here in front of him. In fact, the sitting arrangement in class should be such that the teacher is able to see everyone. This then becomes like a satsang. However, what can one do if the predestined drama is fixed in this way? You cannot be made to sit number-wise in class. You children are eager to see the Father's face. In the same way, the Father is also eager. It is as though there is darkness in a home without children. You children bring light into the home. You bring light into the whole world, not just into Bharat. Song: Mother, O Mother, you are the bestower of fortune for all. Om Shanti. The song is also a scripture for you. The Gita is the jewel of all scriptures. All the scriptures, including the Mahabharata, Ramayana, Shiv Puran, Vedas, Upanishads, etc., have emerged from this. It is a wonder. People say that you play songs from films and that you don't have any scriptures. We say that whatever meaning is extracted from these records, the essence of the Vedas and the Granth, etc., also emerges from them. In bracket, the song was played. This is Mama's praise. There are many mothers, but the main one is Jagadamba. This Jagadamba opens the gate to heaven. Then she herself first becomes the master of the world. And you children are also definitely with the mother. There is the praise of that one. You are the mother and father. Shivbaba is called the mother and father. In Bharat, there is Jagadamba and Jagatpita. However, Brahma is not mentioned as much, nor are there as many temples to him. There is a temple to Bramha in Ajmer, which is very well known. Brahmin priests also live there. There are two types of Brahmin, Sarsin and Pushkarni. Those who live in Pushkar are called Pushkarni. However, those Brahmins do not know this. They say that they are the mouth-born progeny of Brahma. The name of Jagadamba is very well known. People do not know as much about Brahma. If someone receives a lot of wealth, he believes that he has the blessings of the sages and holy men. He does not consider that to be a blessing from God. The Father says, no one apart from me can give blessings. I even praise the sannyasis. If those sannyasis did not remain pure, Bharat would have burnt to death. However, the bestower of salvation is only the one Father. Human beings cannot grant salvation to human beings. Baba has explained that all of you are Sitas in the cottage of sorrow. There is pain experienced in sorrow. Why would there not be an experience of sorrow when you have an illness? If you fall ill, you would definitely wonder, when will I get better? It is not that you would want to remain ill all the time. You make effort to get better. Otherwise, why would you take medicine, etc.? Now the Father says, I liberate you from this illness and sorrow, etc., and gave you the prize. Maya, Ravan has caused you sorrow. I am called the creator of the world. Everyone asks, did God create this world to cause sorrow? However, they would not say that in heaven. There is sorrow here, and this is why people ask, why would God want to create a world of sorrow? Did He not have anything else to do? However, the Father says, this play of happiness and sorrow, victory and defeat has been created. The play of Ram and Ravan is based on Bharat. Bharat is defeated by Ravan, and it then becomes victorious over Ravan and belongs to Ram. Shivbaba is called Ram. You have to mention the names of Ram and Shiv in order to explain. Shivbaba is the master, that is, he is the lord of the children. He makes you into the masters of heaven. The inheritance of the Father is the attainment of heaven, and there is your status within that. Only deities reside in heaven. Acha, now listen to the praise of the one who creates heaven. Means, in bracket, line from the song, Jagadamba is the bestower of fortune for Bharat. No one knows her. Many people go to Ambaji temple. This Baba has also been there many times. He must have gone to the Babulnath and Lakshmi and Narayan temples many times, but he did not know anything. He was so senseless. Now I have made him so sensible. The title of Jagadamba is so great, the bestower of fortune for Bharat. You should now go to the Ambaji temple and do service. Relate the story of Jagadamba's 84 boats. In fact, there are many temples. No one would accept this picture of Mama. Acha, explain using the image of that Amba and take the song with you. The song is the true Gita for you. There is a lot of service to do, but the children who do service have to have honesty. You can take the song to the Jagadamba temple and explain to them. Jagadamba is also Kumari, a Brahman. Why has Jagadamba been portrayed with so many arms? Because she has many children who are her helpers. This is the Shakti army. Therefore, they have portrayed her image with many arms. Look at the types of bodies that they show. To show arms as a symbol is easy, and it seems right. What would the form be like if they were to show as many legs? Brahma too has been shown with many arms. All of you are his children. Not all of those arms could be shown. Therefore, you Kumaris and mothers should become engaged in doing service. You should create your own fortune. If you go to the Amba temple and praise the song, so many would go there. This would glorify Baba's name to such an extent that not even the older Brahma Kumaris could glorify it as much. You little Kumaris can perform wonders. Baba is not saying this to just one, but to all of you Kumaris. Thousands will come and fall at your feet. Not as many would fall at their feet as would fall at your feet. You have to let go of the opinions of society for this. You have to destroy all attachment completely. Some would say, I don't want to get married at all. I will remain pure and do the service of making Bharat into heaven. Half Kumaris would still have a flaw. As soon as a Kumari gets engaged, flaws would start to develop in her. She would be colored by colorful Maya. Human beings can become whatever they want in this birth. Mama also became as she is in this birth. Those people receive a temporary status, whereas Mama receives a status for 21 births. You two are becoming Narayan from an ordinary man and Lakshmi from an ordinary woman. When you pass fully, you will take a divine birth. They experience temporary happiness, but they also have so many worries and that we are incognito. We do not have to show anything externally. Those people have external show. That kingdom is like a marriage. It says in the scriptures that Draupadi told someone, the child of a blind person is blind. What you consider to be a kingdom at this time is about to be destroyed. Rivers of blood will flow. When there was the partition, there was so much fighting in every home in Pakistan. There will now be a lot of fighting even while walking on the streets. So much blood flows everywhere. Can this be called heaven? Is this New Delhi and New Bharat? New Bharat was the land of angels. At this time, the vices are seen everywhere. They are your greatest enemy. The births of Ram and Ravan are only shown in Bharat. The birth of Shiv is not celebrated in foreign lands. It is only celebrated here. You know, when Ravan comes when the day ends and the night begins, and that is called the path of sin. It is shown what state the deities reach when they went onto the path of sin. Your children should do service. Those who have awakened will awaken others. Baba always had good wishes. He is concerned about Maya, not slapping the children. You will not be able to do service if you fall ill. It is Jagadamba, not Lakshmi, who receives the urn of knowledge. Lakshmi was given wealth which she could donate. However, there are no donations, etc. Their donations are always given to the poor. So, if the Kumaris go to the temples and do service in this way, many would come. They would say, well done to you and fall at your feet. They also have regard for the mothers. When the mothers hear this, they become cheerful. Men have their own intoxication. Baba has explained, this corporeal one is the one who knows the external things. The Lord who resides in him is the Lord of the Lords. Sri Krishna is called Lord Krishna. We say that Sri Krishna's Lord of Lords is the Supreme Soul. He has been given this building, means Bramha. Therefore, this one is both the landlady and the landlord. This one is male as well as a female. It is a wonder. Bhog is being offered. Acha, give everyone's love and remembrance to Baba. Greetings and salutations are sent with great happiness to the great master. This is a system. Just as in the beginning you used to have visions, so Baba will entertain you in the same way a great deal at the end too. Many children will come to Abu. Those who are here will see what took place. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father BapDada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says Namaste and good morning to the spiritual father. Night class of 8 April 1968. This is a godly mission. Those who belong to the deity relation will come. Christians have a mission to convert others to Christianity. Those who become Christians receive happiness in the Christian dynasty. They receive good money. That is why many convert to Christianity. The people of Bharat cannot give as much money. There is a lot of corruption here. If some people don't take bribes in their jobs, they are sacked. Children ask the father what they should do in those conditions. Baba says, do your work tactfully and put it to good use. Here, everyone calls out to the father, oh, come and make us impure ones pure. Liberate us and take us home. The father will surely take you back home. People do so much devotion in order to go to home. It is only when the father comes that he can take everyone back. There is only the one God. It is not that God will come and speak through everyone. He only comes at the confluence age. You no longer believe those things. Previously, you used to. You don't do devotion now. You see, previously, we used to perform worship. The Father has now come in order to make us into worthy of worship deities. You should also explain to the sick. There is the praise that it didn't take God long to change humans into deities. This praise is of the deities. Deities reside in the golden age. It is now the iron age. The Father gives teachings at this confluence age about how to become elevated human beings. Deities are the highest of all. That is why they are worshipped so much. Those who are worshipped definitely did exist at some time, but do not exist now. They understand that kingdom has now passed. You are now incognito. No one knows that you are going to become the masters of the world. You understand that you are studying and will become that. You have to pay full attention to studying. You have to remember the Father with a lot of love. Baba is making us into the masters of the world, and so why would we not remember him? However, you also need divine virtues. Acha. To the spiritual children, love, remembrance, good night, and namaste from the spiritual father, Bap and Dada. The spiritual children says namaste and good morning to the spiritual father. Essence for the dharana. First point, do not make an external show in this world. In order to pass completely, content to make incognito effort. Second point, do not get trapped in this colorful world. Become conquerors of attachment and do the service of glorifying the Father's name. Awaken everyone's fortune. Blessing. May you be free from desires and make your three aspects of time good by having remembrance of the Father, the Comforter of hearts. Explanation. The children who have remembrance of the one Father, the Comforter of hearts, in their hearts constantly content to sing songs of Va, Va. They never say words of distress in their minds or in their dreams, because whatever happened was Va, and whatever is happening is Va, and whatever is to happen will also be Va. All three aspects of time are Va, Va. That is, they are the best of all. Where everything is good, no desires can arise, because when you have all attainments, everything can be said to be good. To become full of all attainments means to be free from desires. Slogan: make your sanskars so cool that no sanskars of force or bossiness ever emerge. Om Shanti